In a world where every second sees 4 new lives emerge, each with a unique story to tell, nature occasionally astounds us by bestowing upon us extraordinary souls. These individuals are a rarity, born once in a millennium. Let's delve into the remarkable lives of those who would grace our world only once in 1,000 years. Number 15. Shiloh Pepin. Famously known as Kennebunkport's Mermaid Girl, she was one of just 3 individuals worldwide living with mermaid syndrome. She was born with her legs fused together, possessing only one partially functioning kidney, and lacking lower colon or genital organs. Despite bleak predictions, Shiloh defied the odds. At the tender age of 2, she underwent her first kidney transplant, which sustained her until she turned 5. After enduring 2 years of grueling dialysis, Shiloh received her second kidney transplant in 2007. She was on a positive trajectory toward recovery when, tragically, she succumbed to pneumonia at the age of 10. Number 14. Nzansimana Eli. A Rwandan lady experienced a miraculous turn of events after enduring heartbreaking losses. Having lost her first 5 children, she finally welcomed a boy named Eli into the world. Eli was born with distinctive features and faced learning disabilities. He spent much of his time in solitude among the bushes, enduring cruel taunts from villagers who labeled him a monkey or gorilla. Remarkably, Eli subsisted on grass and rejected regular food. When his story gained international attention, generous contributions poured in from around the globe to support him and his mother. With newfound resources, Eli began attending school, learning to communicate with others. Today, he stands as a shining star in his community, adorned in stylish suits and designer clothing. His journey from isolation to stardom is a testament to the power of compassion and the potential for transformation. Number 13. Abigail and Brittany Hensel. Abigail and Brittany Hensel were born in 1990. They're very special because they're conjoined twins. This means they share one body with 2 heads. Each of them controls 1 arm and 1 leg. This makes everyday tasks a bit tricky, but they've learned to manage. With the help of their loving family, they went to school and got an education. Now, they work as teachers at a school and inspire many kids. Number 12. Rumeysa Gelge. Meet Rumeysa Gelge from Turkey. She's known as the tallest girl in the world, standing at 7 feet tall. This is because of a rare condition called Weaver syndrome. It can affect a person even before they're born, and sometimes comes with other things like stiff muscles, big eyes, unusual feet, and large ears. Rumeysa mostly uses a wheelchair, but she can walk if she has a special frame to help her. She's won a world record for being the tallest teenager. Now, she uses her fame to support others with rare conditions. Number 11. Rodriguez Hernandez. Also known as Jason Hernandez, has some of the biggest feet in the world. His right foot measures 1.31 feet long, and his left foot is 1.3 feet long. That's even bigger than the feet of the world's tallest man. When he was a kid, people used to tease him because of his giant feet. Finding shoes for him was really hard, so he had to wear sandals made from old tires and fabric just to go to school. He even had to contact a special shoemaker in Germany to make shoes just for him. Even though he's been getting treatment to stop his feet from growing, they've still gotten bigger. Number 10. Isaac Johnson. Isaac Johnson from Minnesota might seem like a regular teenager, but he has an extraordinary talent. When he opens his mouth, it's more than 4 inches wide. This made him a dentist's dream. After seeing someone with an even wider mouth, Isaac was determined to break the Guinness World Record. And he did it. He can fit things like an apple, a soda can, and even a baseball in his mouth with room to spare. It doesn't hurt him to keep his mouth open for a long time, but it can get tiring. Number 9. Nick Voyage. Nick Voyage was born with tetra amelia syndrome, which means he doesn't have arms or legs. He faced a lot of tough challenges in his life, but he didn't let that stop him. He found some important principles that gave him strength and turned obstacles into amazing opportunities. Now, he's one of the most sought-after experts in the world. He's a famous speaker, a best-selling author, and a successful business person. Nick's message to the world is that with dedication, we can overcome any disability. He's living proof of it. Number 8. Devendra Sutar. Devendra Sutar from India holds a special record. He has 14 fingers and 14 toes. This is because of a condition called polydactyl. It happens when the hand or foot splits too many times, resulting in extra fingers or toes. Devendra works as a carpenter, but the extra fingers and toes can sometimes be tricky, especially when he's cutting things. He even wears special shoes to keep his toes comfortable. He believes his extra fingers and toes bring him luck, so he doesn't want to remove them. Because of this unique feature, he's become quite famous. Number 7. Matthias Schlittl. Matthias Schlittl was born with a rare condition that made his right arm 33% bigger and stronger than his left arm. Kids used to tease him about it, but at 16, he joined an arm wrestling tournament and won, even though he'd never done it before. He realized he could use his strong arm to his advantage. Matthias decided to become an arm wrestler and has won many championships over the years, both nationally and internationally. He's even beaten a specially designed arm wrestling robot. Number 6. Luna Fenner. Luna Fenner, a little girl from Florida, brought both happiness and surprise to her parents. She was born with a rare skin condition called congenital melanocytic nevus. This made a big birthmark that looked like a Batman mask on her nose and eyelids. People used to tease her, not knowing she was dealing with a serious kind of skin cancer. Luna and her mother went to Russia for 6 special medical treatments that helped remove the birthmark. Although she sometimes has trouble closing her left eye completely, she's a brave and strong little girl. Number 5. Jeff Dave. Jeff Dave from Minnesota, USA, has huge hands with a ring finger measuring 4.78 inches. He's been competing in arm wrestling since the 1980s. His forearms are really big, measuring 19 inches around, and his hands are so large that they can hold a basketball each. He mainly uses his left arm for wrestling due to an old injury. Doctors checked if he had a condition called gigantism, but he was simply born with big hands that keep growing. Number 4. Adrienne Lewis. Adrienne Lewis, an 18-year-old from Michigan, has an incredibly long tongue, about 4 inches. She wants to hold the world record for the longest tongue, currently held by Nick Stobrel with a 3.9-inch tongue. She shows off her tongue tricks in videos, and many people watch her twist, flip, and roll her tongue. She can even stretch her tongue to touch her eyeball with a little help, and she can lick her elbow and nose. Number 3. Byron Schlenker. Byron Schlenker realized his tongue was quite big, but he didn't know it was a record breaker. One day he saw the Guinness World Records and found out the previous record for the widest tongue was 3.1 inches. He measured his tongue at 3.37 inches, even wider than an iPhone 6. Now, he holds the title of having the world's widest tongue and is a star in his town in New York. Number 2. Kim Goodman. Kim Goodman from Chicago has a special talent. She can pop her eyes out of their sockets by 0.47 inches. It's quite surprising and might make your stomach feel funny. She holds the world record for the farthest protrusion of eyeballs. She discovered this skill when she got hit on the head, causing her eyeball to pop out further than usual. Since then, she's been able to do it on command and even when she yawns. Number 1. Sam Burns. Sam Burns was born with progeria, a rare disease that makes the body age quickly. Despite facing more challenges than most, Sam inspired others with his talks. He knew he'd have a different journey, but he didn't let it stop him from finding happiness. He left behind his philosophy for a happy life, which has been viewed by millions. Sam passed away at the age of 17. Now, let's check out some bonus points that you will surely enjoy. Mehmet and Karim Salman. Mehmet and Karim Salman, brothers from Turkey, have a special feature. One has a blue eye and the other has a brown eye. This is called heterochromia. Fortunately, it doesn't affect their vision. They used to enjoy the attention when they were young, but as they grew older, they started feeling uncomfortable and would close their eyes in public. Their mother feels lucky to have such special kids. Lindsay Hilton. Lindsay Hilton was born without arms or legs, but she didn't let this stop her from pursuing her dreams. She started with swimming, soccer, and hockey to overcome any fear of her disability. In high school, she discovered rugby and became really dedicated. Lindsay is now a committed CrossFit athlete. Some people see her as a source of inspiration for their fitness journeys, but for her, she just wants to be good as a person. She aims to show the world that limitations are just a state of mind. Trace Johnson. Trace Johnson was born with some very serious challenges. Doctors thought he wouldn't survive. He had a large cleft, eyes spaced far apart, separated nostrils, and an oddly shaped head. He even suffered from seizures. Trace had many operations to reshape his skull and relieve pressure on his brain. Against all odds, Trace, this miraculous boy, is now 13 years old. He's believed to be the only survivor with this disorder. Alrighty folks, that's a wrap for this video. We hope you find it informative and enjoyable. So, which of these stories shocked you the most? Share in the comments below. Moreover, if you appreciate our content and wish to stay updated on our latest releases, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell. Your support means the world to us. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.